Hey, my incredible tribe, and welcome to my weekly energy forecast. I'm Sarah Louise, and I'm here to share with you my intuitive insights of what's coming up for us this week. So, tribe, we have a big week coming up, and most definitely it's to do with the new moon that we have coming up in Scorpio. But there's also a lot of other cosmic energy, and we're kind of going into second week now of Scorpio season, and I feel like it doesn't get much kind of deeper, possibly darker than it is, and how it's going to be coming up over the next few weeks. And as I've said to you before, this isn't, to punish us, but this is just to, help us to have a look at our shadow, bring up parts of us that we don't need anymore, parts of our life that's outdated, different ways to shift and change. Scorpio season is all about transformation and change. Where we are sitting in the universe right now, the time that we're in, it's all about transformation and change. So it's all perfect, really, isn't it? And I feel like we are being super pushed at the moment, and super pushed to go internal and trust our internal guidance system, that's always right for us as individuals. And you're going to see it playing out. You will have seen it playing out, and you're going to see it playing out more and more. That the old systems, the old ways that we once relied upon to keep us safe, give us information, and guide us, I just don't feel that they come from the right place anymore, if they ever did. And you're going to really notice this playing out. You're going to kind of start questioning more and more what's really going on here. Why would that decision be made? And is this really to my highest good? And what actually is going on? And I feel like, for me personally, I've always relied on my intuition. I've walked my own path. I've a lot of the time gone against the grain and, not followed, some rules or, the ways that many have followed, and kind of trod on my own path. And so for me, it's very easy just to tune in and rely on my intuition and do what's right for me. But, there's many of us that have relied upon external systems, and we can feel them breaking away, and that feels really quite frightening because it's change, and it's structural change, from what we know, going from the familiar to the unfamiliar. And my advice to everybody is to remember that there is this incredible divine plan happening for our highest good. There's this massive evolution on the planet happening right now, and old structures are falling away to enable us to create new. But also, old structures are falling away, our old support systems, because we are being taught, shown, pushed to rely on ourselves. We all have this incredible inbuilt system that is right for us as individuals. And I just pray that everybody understands this and starts to just rely on, actually this is the right decision for me, or that's the right decision for me. I don't care what anybody else is doing. It's irrelevant. I don't need to share with what I'm doing with anyone or anything, but I'm going to walk my path, what's right for me. And I pray that everybody can start to really feel that way, and we can walk together as, incredible humanity, but on our own individual paths, following our own system of beliefs. Because there is no right or wrong, and what's right for me could be wrong for the person standing next to me, and that's okay. This is a challenge for humans, because innately human beings crave connection and crave to fit in and to feel part of and to walk with a crowd, and and when we start breaking away from that a little bit, it's unsettling. So I feel like there's big steps in evolution happening at the moment for individuals, and I think it's an incredible time, and it excites me that people are questioning. I say to people, question before you conform. Create your own set of rules, what are right for you. Yes, we have to live in a society, but to a certain extent we have our own choices, our own freedom. Think about that, because as this kind of big change happens, you're going to be pushed a little bit. So it's a big week coming up. New moon, Scorpio, let's go deep, let's kind of get underground. Think of the scorpion burrows deep down under the ground, and that's kind of where this new moon's going to take us. Into that darkness, filter around, have a little look, get comfortable down there, and then come back out into the light after the new moon. So my advice to you this week is to question and to go within. Tune in within, meditate, turn off your distractions, your social media, your phone. Try turning your phone off just once a day, even if it's for 10 minutes. Disconnect a little bit from this external and go within. Start to learn and practice what that feels like, to connect, to listen to your own system, to listen to what's right for you. And you can't hear when you're listening to the external. So go within, meditate, go to nature, sit quietly, disconnect from the external. And just be aware of what's coming up for you and have a look at it, bring it on. If something comes up from that kind of, when you're digging deep, if you find something, bring it on. Remember, we have to see it, to feel it, to heal it, to move through it. So big week coming up. I'll be live online on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Brisbane time, working under this new moon to really harness the power of it and to really push us in this, incredible journey of evolution. So together we will go deep and we will filter through and we will come back out into that incredible light. Wiser, stronger, more courageous, happier, joyful and lighter. So I will see many of you online live Thursday night, and the rest, have an amazing week.